LA, it's full of storytellers. It really gives you that opportunity to reconnect with the culture you left behind.
East Compton is known for that taco roll and Atlantic. It's a place where you can experience so many different regional dishes from Mexico, and that's exciting.
The word chola is something that is very sacred to LA, sacred to neighborhoods. To call yourself a chola back in the day would get you in trouble, but now we're really reclaiming that it's an attitude.
There are powerful Latinx subcultures with a unique heartbeat shaping every city in the U.S. A heartbeat formed by a group of Americanos who are embracing the roots and shaping the future. A long lineage of Latinx artists, chefs, musicians, and creators helping to make their towns a one-of-a-kind place to explore. This is the U.S. through their eyes. Welcome.
All a person has is his or her story. I'm Mariana de Silva. I'm a filmmaker and the founder of El Cine, which lives here in the Bob Baker Marionette Theater in Highland Park. Behind these doors lives about 2,000 puppets, and it's one of my absolute favorite places in LA. It just sparks your imagination. One of my absolute favorite things that happens here is Sábados Animados, which is a program we've developed where parents from different cultures can share cartoons that they grew up watching with kids. El Cine is a nonprofit that promotes film inclusion through education. So what we're about to watch is an El Santo film. El Santo's the first real Mexican superhero. We want to help not only educate, but give a platform to people who maybe don't have one. La gente pobre, humilde, la gente que se acciona. Nosotros somos lo que hacemos la historia del mundo. We are at the Vista in Los Feliz. So many talented filmmakers grew up coming here. Danny actually said he used to sneak into this theater when he was a kid. When I was younger, I moved around a lot, so I felt very misunderstood and like I didn't belong anywhere. I remember the first time I had a film experience where I felt completely seen. And as soon as I found that, I just didn't need to belong to other groups or to feel like I fit in. I really believe in a space where all voices are heard. I think that's what's so beautiful about LA. The industry is here. And if you want it, you can be a part of it. Like, set your soul on fire. That's what movies can do for you.
The taco's a blank canvas, and you can do so much with it. My name's Cesar Hernandez. I'm a food writer, and I grew up in Compton. Right now, we're in East Compton in Taqueria El Poblano. We're here to try tacos estilo Tijuana. It's like a mesquite grill, asada over it, tortilla, onion, cilantro and salsa, guacamole. Compton is like a place that's associated with gangster rap, but it's also a place where you can go and try various regional Mexican dishes. Like you can find hot dogs that are from Sonora, birria from Michoacan, menudo that's like Zacatecas style. These flavors are emblematic of my culture and identity and like what I grew up eating. And I think that it's reached a point now where it's like really good. That's something that is central to the work that I like to do. For example, a place like the Marketplace, Plaza Mexico, which is like an indoor swap meet, very, very Mexican place to kind of get various different things. I remember buying video games as like a young kid. I remember buying like stretchers to stretch my ears out. You can get like wedding dresses, you can get produce, you can get all kinds of various different things. And it's kind of like in one centralized hub. How does all those various different things inform what I like or what you like or what I write about or why he's selling this taco and like what's the history behind that? From here, we're gonna walk over to the lonchera for Birreria González. Los González does an estilo Tijuana birria. It's a stewed meat. You just put it over a tortilla and then you serve it with a consommé. You can do quesadillas, tacos, mulitas, various different things, and it's just, there's a lot of return on it. Dos tacos dorados con queso y un consomé. Gracias. I started with LA Taco just because I had noticed that they were a voice to communities that reflected me. Like they were telling stories about places that I had gone, places that weren't getting as much shine.
So the boss would just sell out of his driveway on the weekends. A lot of people started coming, started growing. So he actually asked for a loan to buy a lunch truck. And then after that, it was just, business got really good.
LA Taco, they're kind of documenting the inner life of these communities in a way that if you're not on the ground, if you're not from these areas, you can't really capture it the same way.
I'm Nydia Cisneros, and we're at the very secret Cholas y Chulas headquarters in downtown LA. We are going to be trying out our Valentine's makeup. So I'm gonna put it on your lip. I'm gonna make a heart. Remember how I sent you that photo?
Okay, my lip is like
The vibe is Chola Romantica. There's like a lot of fallout.
I love it.
It's
I
good.
feel like a very...
Growing up, Chola was something that your mom would call you if you were dressing too bold or if you were mouthy. And in Bolivia, a Chola, she is a badass. They have these whole wrestling like lucha libre, and they have this amazing style. They wear top hats with gems. This is the way they just, go extra on their outfits. So I really looked at them for inspiration. And with Cholas, we're really reclaiming that it's an attitude.
Wow, está bello. Me encanta.
No, it's so good. Ritual is something that we're introducing this year through a candle. I love the word ritual because it's the same in Spanish and English. And we launched our brand in Mexico City. So having that little bit of, the motherland in LA is special to me. For a long time, the Latina was described as tacky. But what happened with the beauty industry, their whole focus was camp. Campy's in, and, we credit the drag queen. We credit all these people. But when it comes down to it, La Latina, she was doing it. People know you as a character, and people know, like, oh my God, it's like Cholas y Chulas, La Cita, I love coming here, don't you?
Oh my God.
You just feel like you're home. I mean, it's total go-to. Before I launch, I play with what I'm working on. It's not unfamiliar for even bartenders to see me, asking for water to put tattoos on someone's face. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Lo que me gusta es que aquí siempre cambia. They never have a set schedule. There's no app. You can't stay home and wonder how it's going to be. You have to leave your house, come here, check it out, and that's what I love about it. Unlike anything else in LA, this place has been around since the 70s. If I say La Cita, my dad knows where I'm going.
Yeah. I also love hearing people's romance stories of this spot. My auntie was telling me how she met her husband of 40 years dancing salsa.
Pero vamos a la caña, ¿no? Siempre tienen música. ¿Tú quieres bailar? Aquí vamos.
This place is really special. We're creating the next generation of community here in LA.
Mexican food is having an interesting moment. And I think food is culture in a lot of ways. And I think it speaks volumes that people are really digging it. You can find it here in Compton.
When you are looking at LA, people's worlds just open up when you're not pigeonholed to a certain, word.
The Latino community in LA, we're redefining what it means to be Latinx. Here, everybody is welcome, and that's what I love about it.